I know a man, he could give me therapy. What's the use of therapy? You don't want to change, babe. I talk too much when I got nothing to say. Maybe it's to get away. It's easier to walk away. I gotta find the time to let love in. I gotta find myself and let love in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're at the place. We're doing the thing. It's a good gift. Good gift. What's up? Can everyone hear? We doing alright? I think we're at the thing. I don't like the music in the background. That seems nice. Look at that. There's the gift. Made that this morning. I don't know how to make it. I think it's alright. We don't have to worry about it. What's everyone doing? What happens with everyone in... How's everyone's weekend? Did everyone go out? Do some fun stuff? Did everyone, go party? I don't know. I don't know. The puppy is very good. Puppy is real good. Very small. I will probably make an appearance on the show today. Look at this. Thank you. Oh, I don't know what a hype train is. I don't know how any of this works. I think I gotta move this. I gotta move it, this alert thing. Smooth. Who cares? Who cares, honey? We got fun today. This is gonna be so fun today. I don't know. Level 1 hype train. I don't know what that means. It says sub, gift, or use bits to get to the next level. No idea what that means. If anyone wants to explain what that is, we just got to this affiliate situation with Twitch. I watched a video. I gotta tell you, it was not helpful. The video wasn't very helpful. But, what are we doing? What's everyone? You played a lot of Zelda? What did everyone do? And everyone staying in, staying safe, staying healthy, staying clean. They started construction in the apartment just outside this window today. I don't know what that is. Okay, if people sub or use bits, I guess that is Twitch. Rock Band. I haven't played Rock Band for this. We used to play. There's like a brief. We're just gonna let this kind of keep. The music's a good volume, right? Versus me. This sounds alright to me. We'd play Rock Band. I remember my brother got Rock Band and we played, and my dad came to sing a song, and it was a Rolling Stones song, and he got really mad that the game had the lyrics wrong. Not that he had known the lyrics wrong his whole life, but that the game... Look at that tiny little gif of me. Tiny little jacket. That's what you get, life jacket gift, or life jacket emote. It took me forever to cut it out. I don't know. But you get that. Drive. Fuller, you went to a cookout? Buddy. Florida just doesn't slow down. Florida just doesn't slow down. There we go. Keep the show afloat. Look at that. Okay, there's only 2 other people there. That's fine. Still want to try and I'll minimize it. It's crazy. I like that. Keep it afloat. Look at my little life jacket. It took me 8 hours to cut that JPEG out of a picture of me. Puppy's gonna make an appearance in a little bit. Appreciate you guys if you're subscribing, whatever. I'm learning how all this works. That's if you got Amazon, subscribe for free. I think it's up in this corner. Be like over there. Subscribe, and it helps the show. And I think we make a couple bucks off it if you do. It doesn't cost you anything. A Twitch Prime thing. And it's all free. There we go. You guys do that if you want. Subscribe up there. Follow the show if you're not doing that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get our first 2 guests in here. So we'll be right back, but I'm going to let this song play. Look at that. Look, what does that little thing do? I don't even know what that does. And if anyone wants to explain how Twitch Prime or whatever works, everyone else in the chat do that. I'm going to get our first 2. Right.
I want to be the vase of your favorite bouquet. I wanna be the pill that gets you through your day. And when you're feeling blue, I'll try to color in you, just to be the man I never was to you. Some days you'll feel great, but some days you'll feel so low. Don't let your sorrows drown into tomorrows, and take it as it goes. Take it as it goes. What you got? But some days you'll feel so low. Don't let your sorrows drown into tomorrows. Take it as it goes. Someday I'm gonna love you like the way you deserve. Don't let your sorrows drown your tomorrows. Take it as it goes. Take it as it goes. Take it as it
goes. I think we're here. I think we're doing it. We're here. We got the thing. Everyone's going to have to let me know if it looks all right. Danny has disappeared.
Oh.
What? No.
He's huge. He's huge. There he is. We got... it's I got to move everyone around. We got 3 people going on. Look, we have 3 people on here, and everyone has a good lighting. This is our first time ever.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Can you
trying.
guys hear me? I'm trying this mic. Can you hear me?
How's everyone sound? Does everyone sound okay? The people in the chat?
Can you hear me?
Daniel
No?
Shar says
You
hi
sound
to
good to me, Nicole.
Okay, good.
I can hear
Thank
you,
you.
Nicole.
Okay, awesome.
Sounds great to me. So
awesome.
this is great. How are you two holding up? We're here with Niccole Thurman and Danny Jolles joining us here.
Hello.
Everyone says we sound good. Everyone in the chat says we sound good. That's nice.
Okay, good.
So how y'all spend your weekend?
God.
How you holding up?
I'm pretty good. I feel like I've been like moderately unemployed for like the last couple of years, like
Yeah.
freelancing, and so I'm almost always home anyway, and so it hasn't really changed my schedule that much. So far I've been chilling. It's been all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny, what are you doing? How you staying
How are you?
busy?
I'm losing my mind, Kyle. I'm doing okay. I've been doing I've been trying to figure out how to do something like this. My podcast, I did it for the first time last night, and then I've been working out a ton. I'm one of those people who's like, this is the moment.
Same.
So, yeah, it's like, and then just trying to not read the news, and but also staying indoors, and they're making the best of it.
Yeah.
Do you live by yourself? Do you guys live by yourselves?
No, I have my girlfriend here, and we sort of trade off panic attacks, and that's been good.
Yeah, this was the difference when I asked you guys to do this. I was like, hey, Nicole, we have this. Do you want to do this? And you're like, sure, sounds great. And I was like, hey, Danny, I have this on this date. You want to do it? And Danny was like, I'll do anything. I'll do it every day. Do you have anything going on?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Why? Are you an
Oh,
extrovert
yeah,
or something? Are you like, do you need to be out all the time? Do you like being out?
I think it's like, I mean, I partially yes, but more so I think it's like I just really love performing. I mean, it's been 10 years since the last, since of stand-up comedy in my life. Before that, I was doing sketch, and I've never not had something to do.
Yeah.
And it throws you. It's like my entire identity is wrapped up in like trying to make people laugh, even unsuccessful. It's like just every day I wake up and I'm like, how am I going to try it? And it's like to have no way to do that really, minus like my girlfriend is not great. And she does not find me funny at all. So it's just like
That's fair. Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah, I always thought she was just pretty
that
smart.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets it.
Yeah, she's real. She's so over
Like, I'm not
everything.
playing this bullshit. Mhm.
So before we get into the script itself, what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna transform, and everyone watching gets to see this for the first time. We're gonna do basically a small miniature episode and never seen it here, because Niccole, you've never seen Reservoir Dogs.
I never have.
Danny just got real tiny again. Something's happening with Danny here. Let me make him big.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm pulling up the script.
There you go. That's all good.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna do that too. Can we? So we
When
can
I
Let's
pull
pull
up
up the
our
scripts. We
email?
got scripts, so I'll explain to them what's going on if you guys want to pull up the scripts and real quick and everything. It shouldn't do much though.
Do I get small when I pull up a script?
I don't know. Yeah, you change sizes a little bit. It's just something to do with Skype. Who knows?
Okay. See
So
if I can fix it.
and now everyone watch this. Watch this transition. Everyone watching the stream. Oh, look at that! I just got to add them in now. Darn it.
Dude, I want to see what you did.
Okay, we'll do it. We're gonna
Oh,
now we're gonna have
shit.
to so we'll pull up the scripts. Give me 1 second here just to get you guys in.
Okay.
So you've never seen Reservoir Dogs?
I've never seen Reservoir Dogs, and please, anybody who's a huge Tarantino fan, don't kill me for this. I don't even. If I miss the nuance, if I don't understand. I don't even know anything that happens in that movie. I've only seen the posters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the that's a lot to base it off of. This is what I like to qualify as a college guy dorm poster genre movie.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
It totally makes sense. Absolutely.
Yes.
So you can throw some other movies in there depending on when you were in college, but Inception falls into that. All right, here we go. Here comes the ultimate transition. Watch this. All right. I forgot how to do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I made a never seen it looking thing just for this today. And someone in the chat is giving everyone free subscriptions to the channel, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Velcrafting. Guys, I'm trying to keep up with the Twitch part of everything, too. I'm not very good at it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Hi Twitch. I've never been on Twitch before. This is fun.
Yeah, this is, it's crazy. Look at all these people. This little gif of me is popping up that I made. I really don't understand how it works, but we're doing it. We're doing it out here.
I've watched a lot of Twitches.
Yeah.
I've been a viewer, but never a creator.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
What do they use it for? A lot of video game stuff too?
A lot of video
never heard
games.
before.
I think
Video
it's
games.
primarily video games, or that was at least what like got it a bunch of attention. But
Yeah. But now it's shifted to people just chatting.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Danny, you have downgraded to what I would like to call 480p, some sort of standard
Yeah.
definition Danny here. But that's
Am
okay.
hang on. All right. Listen.
Yeah, it might be the
Give me a
internet is
second.
slow or something. Yeah.
No, is that bringing me back to normal?
It's certainly not.
Great.
Okay, so who in the chat has
great.
become who has seen Reservoir Dogs? This is so funny. I forgot to put in my template. It just says Niccole Thurman has never seen movie here. I made a little fake script. But it's the only one I've ever used, and I still forgot to put the name of the movie in there.
Oh, that's so funny.
But we got
That's
a
so
nice,
funny.
never seen it. We got 3 people who's never seen it. We got one asking Danny if he's on, like maybe he's out of AOL hours, and that's why his internet is starting to skip.
That's hilarious.
Okay, we just heckling me now. Let me tell
Getting
you
burned
something.
on the
I'm
Twitch
trying my
chat.
hardest over here.
That's what happens when you come to
I
Twitch, you
don't-
don't come correct.
I'm so frustrating.
Ooh, you sound better
It's been
now.
my entire.
He's using like
Do I
a
sound
crank.
good? Do I sound?
You sound good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, Niccole, I can tell you do maybe some tapes from home sometimes.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Well,
like,
he said good light, and I was like, well, I have fucking ring light. So I might as well-
like the blur behind you, and Danny is like, if there wasn't a window there, I thought he might be underground.
I haven't used Skype in so long, and I was like, what is this blur behind me? And I kind of like it, because it looks
Yeah.
like I'm in like a tunnel or something weird.
I feel like Skype got really behind and then changed a bunch. They're just the only one that works really well with Twitch. I don't know what we're using. So you've never seen Reservoir Dogs.
Never seen Reservoir Dogs, no.
Have you seen any Tarantino? Sorry, I think you may have said
Oh
that.
yeah, I've seen a lot of Tarantino
Okay.
movies. The most recent one was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I loved.
Every
I really
time
like that
Danny's internet gets better, his video switches to insanely high resolution, and he becomes the biggest thing of all time on the stream. You're good. We're killing it.
Same size for me.
Danny's back, killing it.
It's very frustrating to be doing nothing and then just hear how much I'm changing things constantly. Like I'm literally just standing listening, and then Kyle's just like, and here goes Danny again.
Danny,
Yeah,
but isn't that the
I
world
know.
around you, always changing, always evolving, despite what you do?
Right.
It's just so frustrating. All I do is sit here, and then I get told I'm ruining things.
I think you're killing it
Not
now.
changing sides for me. That's so weird. He keeps changing sides.
So Niccole, what Tarantino movies have you seen?
So I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't even think I've ever seen Pulp Fiction. What are other Tarantino movies? Kill Bill I've seen. My mom's calling me.
Jackie Brown.
What else? What other movies
There's Jackie Brown. There's Inglourious Bastards.
like blank?
Now I can't think. Yeah, Inglourious Bastards. Someone said Death Proof is another Tarantino one. Someone
Kill
said
Bill.
Kill Bill. She said she's seen Kill Bill. Django. Yeah, Django. Oh, Real? You can't hear me?
us.
Can you hear me all right, Danny?
I can hear you, buddy. Now who's the problem? Now who's the issue?
Can you hear Danny?
Uh-oh.
Ask Niccole if she can hear
No,
you,
she
Danny.
can't hear anybody. Can you hear me?
What are we, speckled mugs, Danny?
I was going to say we have very similar mugs. I got Catawampus.
I see that we've been to two businesses who use the same merch dealer.
Oh, for
I
sure.
don't know what a hype train is, but I'm sharing it.
Oh.
It's so funny because I don't think just hearing her grunt without hearing.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if she can hear. What do you want to
Can't hear
say?
anything.
All right, I'm gonna call her back real quick. We're gonna get her out,
Okay.
and then I'll call her back. Removed from call. What a violent thing that is. Man, Skype really messes with your window size, is what I'm noticing. It's not you, Danny. It's the application Skype. Every time we switch something, it really just starts to tinker around with your video size and stuff.
Well, I hope the comments have appropriately turned and apologized to me.
Everyone is no one is. How we sound? Can you hear us okay now?
Ugh.
No, maybe it's the headphones.
I can't hear
I think it's her
anything.
AirPods. Turn off your AirPods. How about now?
Oh,
Without the hairphone,
now?
it works
Yeah,
all right
now
without the
I can
headphones.
hear you.
And you should be back right here. I think we're killing it.
Okay.
I mean, this is what it's. Last night I did a 10 minutes of my podcast without anybody able to hear my guests. So this is just what
the
it is.
new reality now. People eventually be like, I went to a show and I heard almost everything everyone had to say, and they'll be like, was it This American Life? Was it that professional? You could almost hear them.
I mean, it's so frustrating.
It's very frustrating, and it's so
Also-
weird that everything else is so advanced, but for some reason this stuff never works right. It always has something weird with it.
We have not been able
I mean,
to
in
figure
defense
out
of-
video chat, even phone calls. Do you call someone on the phone now and you're like, how does this still sound terrible?
Right.
Oh
right.
yeah. I mean, these are industries that have been coasting for years, never thinking we would turn back to them in this way. And suddenly,
That's so true.
video calls, and
Yeah.
everybody's like,
Skype
It's so true. They're like, oh, they need us now? Oh, shit.
Skype was the future, and it's like 2002, and we were like, have you heard of Skype? And it was the future, and then they just never changed since 2002, and they're like, now I'm like, people are like, I need to get on Skype? It's like, yeah, they just have this one weird feature that works with Twitch.
Yeah.
yes. Skype, I mean, I feel like Skype is like, 2002 they invented it, and they were like, great, we're the top of this industry. There's no need to reinvent.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
And the entire world at once was like, we have to Skype and Zoom, and everybody, and they're just like, well, we were prepared.
We have the
ready for
bandwidth
that.
for 3 retirement homes. We were not here
Right.
for this.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I want to do it.
The only time I've used Skype as okay.
No, now I want to know.
You have to say this now.
One time I've used Skype in the past couple of years, Kyle, I'm sure, and Niccole, you might also have done this, is anytime anything reality tries to get me to do one of their shows, they use Skype.
They do.
Yep. Every time. So you hop on a Skype call
Every
real
time,
quick?
yeah, every time some reality show wants to cast me and I'm like, I don't want to do it, they're like, just hop on a Skype call with me. And I hop on a call with this like beautiful woman who's like, I'm Tanya, I'm the casting director, and you're like, this is weird. And then you Skype with them for 30 minutes, and I don't do the project.
And then you never talk to them again.
Every single time, it's the same thing. Absolutely.
Yep.
Hey, we're making a reality show about people it's not really working out for. Also, do you think you could wear baggy overalls for our Skype call?
Like, you have any Jinkos? Do you have any Jinkos that you can just throw on real quick for our call?
I had a Skype call with some reality show. I was visiting Los Angeles for the first ever time, so it was probably like 2015. Danny, it was the day that someone got shot at the Nerd Melt show we were doing. And
oh my god!
Oh,
like,
wild times.
Sunset?
Yeah,
At the show?
yeah, which has come up on this already somehow. That story has come up about, but right before a show, someone got shot, and then they asked us we delayed the show. It was like sold out. People went in, and then we all had to pretend it didn't happen. They were like, "Don't bring it up." It was like, okay.
Oh, it was the weirdest. Because I remember I had my friend Rachel, I'd like asked to do that. I was like, oh, my friend Rachel will do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was late. And I was like so mad because I was like, I recommended you. But it's like she was late, and then she called me, and I was like, where are you? And she was like, someone just got and I think that's how we first heard it. Was I like went to UConn, and I was like, so my friend says someone's got shot outside.
Yeah, and then there's just
she like saw it.
I had to go right before I went up. Hannah, who ran the venue, was like, look, tell everyone to leave through the front door after the show instead of the back, but don't bring it up. And so I was like, so I went up and I was like, hey, everyone, just so you know, we're leaving through the front door. And I was told I'm supposed to tell everyone to run. You're going to have to run as fast as you can.
What? Just run with your hands over your head like this, but don't tell anyone why.
And I was like, if anyone needs to call your family, if you haven't talked to your family in a while, we'll give you a minute. Now is a good time. But then, but that first time I visited LA was the day that happened. Before it, I had a Skype call with a reality show. And I thought it'd be funny. I have this women's bathing suit that says dope across the front of it. And I was staying at like a terrible hotel called the Coral Sands. And it's like in Hollywood, one of those, it was bad for when it was good motels. And
sure.
So I Skyped in with it already on. And they answered the call. And I was wearing the dope bathing suit. And they were just like, I'm sorry. That's not even hello or hi. That was the first thing they said. It was just, I'm sorry, and that was it. And I was like, well, this is over. This is over already. I'm not getting on this show on Oxygen.
You're not getting on Actual Club 3?
Yeah. All right,
I've been up for so many reality shows that I've tried not to do, and every single time, though, that Skype call, just brutal. They try to, like, figure out your life story, and you're like, I don't have one. I don't have an
a little drama or some trauma in your life. You're like, I don't got nothing.
Well, the problem is, I'm like, oh, I've got 2 events that would like work, but I'm not doing it. I'm not I'm not doing it. I'm not giving them to you.
Yeah. Right? No, absolutely not.
I refuse.
Save those for the stage. Save them for the stage, not for reality.
I tell my story. You don't tell my story. I tell my story.
Your story is yours, not CBS.
It's mine.
I tell Danny's story a lot, if it's specifically the Coca-Cola one. But other than that, the rest of Danny's stories are Danny's stories.
I gotta hear that.
All right, let's get into Reservoir Dogs here. Never seen Reservoir Dogs. Everyone listen.
Never seen Reservoir
Nicole's
Dogs.
never seen
Very nervous
it.
about reading the script, but we gonna have some fun.
For the 3 of us, just the one thing we have to do is try not to interrupt too much, because Skype does this thing where it brings like one person as the primary talker, and so it will kill the other person's audio.
Okay, gotcha.
But let everyone know who's who, and then we'll get into it.
Okay, so I'm Niccole, obviously, and I'm gonna be reading the stage directions and Mr. Pink.
Great. And who am I? I forgot. I even wrote it down.
Mr. White?
I believe you're Mr. White.
I'll be Mr. White. I'll be playing Mr. White.
And I will be playing Mr. Blue.
And Mr. Silver, right? I think.
And Mr. Silver. Danny, you're 2 people.
Yeah, you have 2 characters.
Oh.
So if you just just find some voices for each one, unique one. Originally I had 6 men. Now we can't have 6 characters in this thing. It's too much. I wish I had.
I literally already forgot who I was.
Mr. White. Hold on. I'm going to load up the song.
Oh, I got the song already and everything.
You do?
Everyone, you 2 won't be able to hear it, but it's going to be playing like high quality in the video, and I'll send it to you.
Oh, great. Okay, awesome.
All right, so Niccole has never seen Reservoir Dogs, but this is her script.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Interior, a warehouse, night. The song Rumble by Link Ray plays. My friend told me that song was in Pulp Fiction, so in a way this was the perfect choice because this is also a Tarantino movie, but in more ways I was wrong because this is not in this movie. Unless it was in this movie, but I don't know, I haven't seen it. Anyway, a group of 4 white men sit at a table. They are all wearing black suits, white shirts, and black ties. That's what they're wearing on the poster, so I know that. The table is covered in guns and ammunition. They're looking at a large map of a bank on the table, but they all have sunglasses on so they can barely see and keep lowering their glasses to peek at it.
That's it, huh?
Yep.
So people, like, put money in there?
How have you never heard of a bank before?
I was homeschooled.
Yikes.
All right, that's enough. No more fucking funny business, you hear? Time to get down to brass tacks.
That's right. How are we gonna rob this bank?
We gotta think of some cool nicknames.
What?
Nicknames, you ding-dong. How else are we gonna do crimes and not get caught?
Be good at crimes?
I don't know. Don't you think we already got enough gimmicks going? Yeah, man. We're wearing full suits. We got sunglasses on inside. I can't see a fucking thing.
Mr. Pink pulls out a katana and stabs it hard into the middle of the table. Motherfuckers, stop being such little bitch-ass bitches. He said he wants nicknames. Let's give him some fucking nicknames.
No one's gonna know who we are this way. We'll be incognito.
Did you just say that as 2 words?
Oh, okay. I got one. When I was growing up, I had funny teeth, so everyone called me Bucky. It was hurtful, but I'm ready to reclaim it.
Nah, fuck that dumb shit. These nicknames have to have a theme. They have to go together.
Hey, you got a lot of rules, huh?
Oh, here's what I think. Let's all use an offensive nickname for minorities. Oh god, what am I gonna have to say?
Nothing.
But excuse me?
It's Tarantino. I figured that would be like a thing.
I don't like you, man. Nah, we're not doing that. Colors. Let's all just pick a color.
I don't see color, but fine.
All right, I'll go first. Can I be blue?
Sure.
Thanks. I've been pretty sad lately. So, you know, blue. Mr. Blue.
I like that he asked, like, permission, and just one of the people is like, yes.
Right, just a random guy.
Oh, okay, let's all be misters. Let's all be misters.
Damn, I can't even have my own thing.
Get over yourself, you sad little bitch.
Mr. Silver leans into Mr. Blue.
Hey, why are you so sad, man? I don't know, since my cat died.
Focus in, fuckers.
I'll tell you on break.
I want to be Mr. White.
That's not a color, you fucking jag.
Mr. White angrily dives over the table at Mr. Silver, smashing his head into the table hard. One of Mr. Silver's eyeballs pop out of his head. Blood gushes everywhere. He screams.
Oh, sorry. You wanna go, bitch?
Fuck off of me, you piece of shit.
Mr. Silver puts his eyeball back into his head and pounces on Mr. White. As they fight, Mr. Pink turns to the camera and makes a shruggy face, a la Jim from The Office. No idea why he does this, I just think it would be funny. Mr. White and Mr. Silver stop fighting. Mr. Silver's nose is bleeding and he takes a bullet off the table and sticks it in his nose to stop the blood.
I'm gonna be Silver.
Nice.
Now, kind of cheating, because that is my actual last name. What's your first name? Long John. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I want to be Mr. Pink.
What, you some kind of fucking girl?
The whole laugh very loudly and for a beat too long. It's the 90s, so maybe there's a joke like that somewhere in the movie.
There's for sure probably a lot of them.
Oh, for sure, somewhere in there. Look, all I know is I'm coming up, so you better get this party started.
What? This is what happens when you put out an ad for bank robbers on Craigslist.
It's 1992. What's Craigslist?
Okay, so don't forget what color you picked. That's important. So when we get in the bank, we're going to head straight for the vault.
Oh, we're just jumping right back into planning. No bathroom break. That's okay.
Yeah, me and Jared, okay?
Mr. Pink.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Pink.
Yeah, me and Mr. Pink.
No, Mr. Pink.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, me and Mr. Pink are going to head straight for the vault and start working on her for while you guys...
He points and snaps at Mr. Pink and Mr. Blue Silver, trying to remember their names.
Mr. Blue.
Oh, that's Mr. Silver, bro. Come on.
You're the one that said names were important. Oh, wait. Yeah. You're the one that said names are important.
Did you forget which person you... Like, if you were blue or silver there?
I've been literally so confused this entire time. I've almost said every single line.
Yours are all back to back. Sorry, I cast it weird.
I'm sorry. So blue and silver, you hold down the front door. If the cops come, you shoot, and you don't stop shooting.
Okay, but like, if any of you guys want to swap jobs, I'm also cool with that.
You got that is so fucking funny. It's like, you got a fucking problem?
Yeah, I got a problem. You got me and Mr. Blue just standing out there getting shot at by a bunch of pigs. Yeah, it feels like you're setting us up.
They all stare at each other for a second.
Y'all are sketchy as hell.
They start to charge at each other. Mr. Silver roundhouse kicks Mr. Blue's head and he goes flying from the table into a pole. Mr. Blue sits up and puts a tiny gun in his nostril to stop the blood. You fucking idiots, acting like a bunch of dogs. He looks at the camera again, this time as to say, did you see what I did there?
Listen, it's gonna be perfect. Nothing ever goes wrong in a movie bank heist.
The men get excited. We're gonna be rich!
That bank is just a massive reservoir waiting to be tapped.
And we're all just a bunch of reservoir dogs. He looks at the camera again and winks.
Yo, what the fuck are you looking at?
Mr. Silver takes the grenade out of his sock, pulls the pin out, and throws it at Mr. Pink. All the men beat each other up extra violently, bloody guts and other body parts spilling out all over the place. The camera pans down. They are all barefoot because, well, you know, Tarantino. The end. Thank you, great stuff.
Oh, thank you. I mean, not it.
It's not that far off, honestly.
Sure. Is it not close? That's not the scene where they pick their names?
I don't remember why they have names, and I don't know if even, like...
Why did they all have names like that? The colors. They were all colors, right?
I don't... They were all colors. I think one guy's in a tracksuit, but I don't remember why.
I certainly don't think it was a 20-minute scene, but I don't think they went deep into why they had names as their nicknames.
Yeah, someone in the chat saying it was because someone just had a line. It's just like to remain anonymous is kind of what they said, and they're just
yeah.
But I think someone assigns them all the colors if I remember right.
I would assume that would be what happened, but I thought it'd be funny if we delved into it a little bit. Yeah. And that's all I know. But I also love the colors because Pink, the musician, was named after Mr. Pink.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Someone said it's very Tarantino thing. He made himself Mr. Brown. As far as if there's he and then he goes in and they just all complain about Tip. If he's gonna like throw any sort of racial implications in, it's gonna be Tarantino naming himself Mr. Brown and then complaining.
I like that. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
is Tarantino in the whole movie?
I think he's in the opening scene is kind of them at a diner complaining about tipping, and then Tarantino goes on a huge rant about Madonna's Like a Virgin lyrics and why it's about how she's actually had a lot of sex, and then all of a sudden someone is in a warehouse dying.
Oh wow.
That's about
So
what I
it's
remember.
0 to 60. Okay.
Yeah. But that's like a long. I mean, that's like when you would talk to screenwriting students and stuff in college, I would be like, how Tarantino wrote that Reservoir Dogs, and it is good and engaging for people just sitting around talking. I think the downside is that it makes everyone think they could write that, and so it's just.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the problem with anybody making anything good. Anytime somebody makes something good, then 20 movies come out immediately afterwards that are just like horrible knockoffs where you're like, but that's what that person does well.
That's what people did with that. Remember the Apple commercials where it was Justin Long and then the other guy played the Dell or PC or whatever. Everybody wanted to remake that commercial in different forms forever. It's so stupid. Yeah. They're like, oh, that works. Let's just keep doing that.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we got some fun games that we play on the podcast pretty regularly. And this one is called Build the Perfect Movie. Now let me hold for the theme song to play. Sorry, you guys can't hear it. But this is called Build the Perfect Movie. Danny's dancing.
Build a perfect movie.
So how this game works is you two will be competing against one another. You will pick two movies whose Rotten Tomatoes score combines to as close to 100% as possible without going over. Does that make sense? So Price is Right rules apply. No going over. Danny is already stressed.
Wait, so
I'm already stressed.
together and combine it can go over 100.
You'll each pick one. I'll give you your score, and then you'll pick a second movie accordingly that you think will keep you under 100, but as close to 100 as possible without going over.
Okay. Out of all the movies?
So I'm going to give you a category.
Okay.
So our first one, you're going to try and build the perfect movie. You'll pick two, combine the score. You could try and build this. We'll keep it pretty normal for this one. Build the perfect romantic comedy. All right, so romantic comedy. So Danny will pick romantic comedy. Niccole will pick a romantic comedy. We'll review the scores, and then we'll pick a second one.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, Danny.
Okay.
Do you have your romantic comedy? Your first one?
I do have a romantic comedy. I'm going to go with an interesting strategy here, and I just want everyone to prepare themselves for what I'm going to do.
Okay.
But my first movie, I'm going to go with Hitch.
Ooh!
Thank you for subscribing, Steve McTits. I forgot that would be part of this happening as I get to read off everyone's names.
Hey,
a lot of people subscribe during the reading too, and I appreciate if you've done that, or there's a donation thing down below too. You donate and it gets split up. I'm pointing all the wrong ways with these two here. That's down below. I just appreciate everyone watching as well. All right, Danny, Hitch. We have your first one here. Niccole, first romantic comedy.
I'm gonna go with How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I love McConaughey.
Great movie.
Love McConaughey.
Okay, let's review our scores. Danny, Hitch, 68% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's high.
That's a fucking bullshit.
That's high.
That should be way higher. Hitch is a borderline perfect movie. All right.
Is your strategy falling apart?
Yeah, my strategy fell apart. That was not what I thought it was going to be.
You thought you were going to be at a 98 and you just needed to do a 2?
That'd be worse, because then you have to pick a really...
Yeah, I was going to do a high movie and then tank one. Yeah, I was going to do a super good movie and then tank.
So you're looking for a 32. Niccole, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? 42%. 42% on Rotten Tomatoes. So we're looking for a 58. I think that one gets a bad rap for some reason.
Yeah, that was a great movie. It's so fun. I think it's because it's kind of fucked up. It like makes the women look pretty bad or something. Maybe
sometimes I think that
stand the test of time.
I think like the late 90s to
not
early
at those
2000s,
times.
People didn't let a movie be what it's supposed to. They like rated everything as though it was a prestige film.
Right. You're too
all right.
picky.
So Danny, you are at once again Hitch, the greatest movie of all time, perfect with no flaws, was a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. The movie that we said. Yep. Okay, so you're looking for a 32%, as close to without going over.
I'm going to go with 50 First Dates.
That's That's a good choice. But that's gonna be
Thank you.
Okay, Niccole, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
okay. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna pick. Oh wait. So How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days was 52%.
You were 42, so you're looking for a 58.
Oh, 58. How about Failure to Launch? Another McConaughey.
Somehow
That's
50
probably
First Dates has
well.
come up every single day of this show. It's been insane.
I mean, it's an iconically stupid movie.
Yeah.
Classic.
No. If someone has something medically wrong with them, you can take advantage of that. Okay, Hitch, 68%. 50 First Dates, 45%.
God damn it.
Over. All right, let's see if we have a qualifying score. Niccole, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, 42%. Failure
She's
to
definitely
Launch,
gonna be under.
24%. We got a winner, 66. All right,
Damn, we should have switched.
should have switched. I know, then you would have both been in the 90s.
Yep.
All right.
I heard your answer and I was like, that's better. 50 First Dates. What was it? A 42?
Yeah.
Failure to Launch is only 24. That's
24.
crazy.
All right.
It was bad. But it wasn't that bad, I didn't think.
We got another round here. Danny, you can get back in it. We're doing 3 total rounds. This is round 2. It will be build the perfect Nick Cage movie.
Ugh.
We just make it up? What do we say?
So you'll pick the first one. This is your theme for round 2 of Build the Perfect Movie is Nicolas Cage. So we did romantic comedies. Now we're doing Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
And Niccole, you won, so you'll pick first.
okay. Con Air. I mean, I feel like that's the only one. I mean, it's not the only one I know. Con Air's probably gonna be kind of high.
You never,
very
you
high
never
should
know
be.
with those action movies. Sometimes they just got terrible reviews, and then we all love them forever.
True.
All right, Danny.
All right, we're reversing our strategy from last time. My first movie is Ghost Rider.
Ooh, that's gonna be a low one, right? You're going low first.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Con Air. They have almost the same poster. Con Air, 55% on Rotten Tomatoes. I almost called it Rational Treasure
Criminal.
because I was just thinking about National Treasure. 55%. So you're looking for a 45, Niccole. Ghost Rider, 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. 93. No, it's not. It's 26. It's 26.
Okay. But 26 is too high. That's crazy.
Wait, what was it? 26. How did I get higher
That's
than?
like that's known as one of the worst movies ever made. How is that 26? Who gave it a good review?
I did. I did 26 of the 100 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's wild.
All right, so Niccole, you got first pick here, looking for a 45% Nick Cage movie.
Oh man. I think I'm gonna say Face Off, but I feel like that might. I don't know what that's gonna be. We're gonna see. Face Off.
All right, Danny, Ghost Rider, 26%. Looking for a 74 here?
Yeah.
What is this focus face you have? Or did he just freeze? Oh, he just froze. I thought, I thought you were like really focused.
I was focused. I'm gonna go with. What is the name of that stupid movie? I can't think of it. So unfortunately, we have to go with the one I can think of. I'd like to go with National Treasure 2.
Book of Secrets? Okay. All right.
Book of Secrets.
Here we go. Danny, 26% Ghost Rider. National Treasure Book of Secrets. And T-Boss is 36%. So you're at 62%. 62%.
I would have gone with like Raising Arizona or something. That would be high. Moonlighting.
Raising Arizona was going to be too high. I wanted that movie. What was the movie where he's a germaphobe? That's what I was trying to think of.
Matchstick Men.
Yeah, that was the one I wanted.
That's an 82, so you would have gone over. That's an 82.
Yeah, but that's a good guess though.
That is a good movie.
It would have been good. It's a great movie. Iconic.
All right, Con Air 55%. Face Off 92%. It's like the first time all critics decided we're allowed to enjoy fun movies.
It's the best. It's the best movie.
Danny, did you think that would be that high? You look like you're like, oh yeah, whatever. That's crazy to me.
I literally was gonna say Face Off for my second round, and then when my one was 26% inexplicably, I was like, Face Off is gonna be too high.
So your plan
Face
was like
Off
Ghost
Face Off
Rider 4 and then Face Off 90? That was your plan?
Yeah, I literally thought Ghost Rider was gonna be a 0, and then I was like, great, and then I'll just do an iconic movie. And then when it was 26% inexplicably, I was like, well, now we have to find a mediocre movie.
When it was 26% inexplicably.
That is so fucking funny.
I mean, are people in the comments saying it? I mean, like, Ghost Rider being 26% is a joke.
Yeah. All right, here's our last round. So here's what's going to happen. It's going to be you guys versus the chat.
Ooh.
So the two of you will have to come to a choice, and then the chat will have to come to a choice as well. Now, chat, it's usually just whatever movie 3 people agree on once, because everyone picks their own. So whenever I see something pop up a few times in the chat, that's going to be your guys' movie. And then Niccole and Danny, you guys will just come to a decision, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to try and build. This is Team Skype versus Team Chat. We're going to try and build the perfect superhero movie.
Perfect superhero movie.
Wow, Danny, are you allergic to competition? What's happening?
I'll tell you, it's Niccole. I don't think that was quite worthy of that amount of laugh, and I think that
I just like the idea.
Tell you, it's a tough time to be a Jew and be always thinking you're sick, because me and my girlfriend have literally thought we've had this thing now 70 different times. And we don't.
With allergies,
as of yet, not much.
Everybody thinks they're sick.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like, also, I think everybody's doing the thing where they're now thinking about the last time you got really sick, and you're like, that's probably what it was.
Yeah. Oh, everybody.
Everybody. I got the flu. I got the flu 2 years ago. It was fucking COVID.
It was the Rona. I had the Rona.
I already did it. Okay, so superhero. So do we want to go low or high to begin, Niccole?
Go high.
High? Then I would probably say I would argue a Dark Knight, I feel like, should be around a 75.
I bet it's higher. That's what I was gonna get.
In my mind.
That's
all right, let's do that. We're doing Dark. We're locking in Dark Knight.
Okay.
Kyle, the Dark Knight.
The fish
okay, chat, don't cheat. Chat, don't cheat. I've seen too many exact answers floating around in the chat.
Dark Knight was a good one.
All right. So, you guys are Dark Knight. That is a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. 94%.
God damn
it. Now you're fucked.
And then the chat went with Batman versus Superman. That is a 28%. 28%. 28%.
That's way too high.
So now Dark Knight, you guys need to come up with one that is 6. What's the worst movie that has anything to do with the superhero you can think of? The whole chat was trying to stop you guys from guessing Dark Knight, by the way. They were like...
So we're on the same team this time. I missed that.
No, you're not. You're not. They
No,
just
we're
wanted
not
it
on
to
the
be
same team.
competitive.
They just were being kind to us.
They just wanted
They
it
were
to be
just being nice.
competitive.
Oh, okay. Dark Knight is
chat.
I did not know. This is Batman versus Superman as their...
Chat, we got Iron Man 2. All right, I'm going to tell the chat which ones they can choose from. What I see a few times in here. Watchmen or Iron Man 2 or Logan. Chat, you got to pick one of those two. Watchmen, Iron Man 2, or Logan. Type in one now.
Oh, shit.
What's an all-time dud, Niccole?
All right.
We need a fucking dud. Batman vs. Robin, I think, is still going to score too high.
It will.
Chat,
Although
you're locked in. Chat's locked in with Iron Man 2.
Isn't there like some kind of X-Men movie or one of those like franchises that everybody hated.
Chat, can you help them out? Is there any
Avengers of some
terrible
sort or something?
superhero movies or movies with a superhero in it?
I think The Punisher was hated, the original Punisher, but I don't know if it's 6% hated.
It's so low.
I know.
I feel like if
Ghost
you
Rider
wanted-
would have been my go-to answer.
Yeah, and
We
if
know
it's
that
low,
strong.
it would have to be like iconically bad. Like everybody would know it's
Right.
so bad.
I know. I'm trying to think of just anything that would be
Right.
that bad. Oh!
Okay.
What's the name of that horrible? It starred the guy from Friday Night Lights with long hair. Taylor, whatever his stupid name is, Kitsch. The movie that Taylor Kitsch bombed at the box office with. It's supposed to be terrible, and it's kind of a superhero.
Taylor.
Kyle, you know the movie I'm talking about. Feel free to help us out. I still think it's going to be too high.
trying to look it up, but it looks like he just got cast as Gambit or something, so it's hard to find anything in here. Does anyone know what movie this
Taylor
is?
Kitsch. Yes, they know. They
John
know.
Carter?
Oh, is it like the
Yes,
Daredevil? No,
John
it was-
Carter.
John Carter.
John Carter.
I'm gonna go John Carter.
I think it's still going to be too high, but I think it's our best
All
shot.
right, Dark Knight, 94%. Is John Carter 6? It is 52%.
Are you kidding me? Literally a world famous bomb.
All right, so Batman.
Almost canceled Kitsch's career.
So the chat went with Batman vs Superman and Iron Man 2. Batman vs Superman's a 28%. Iron Man 2 is a 73. They are over by 1. The chat is at 101%.
Oh.
Dang. Still, that's
So we
pretty good.
both lose.
Everyone
They both
loses.
lose.
That's the fun part about this show is I made it somehow to where everyone can lose.
Is there a movie, a superhero movie that is 6%?
The lowest one I saw was the Captain America from 1990 was 8, and Catwoman 9.
Oh, Catwoman would have been a great
Which-
guess,
But
though.
what about
Who was
like
Catwoman
what
for
about
that
like
one?
Halle Berry?
Halle Berry. Oh shit.
Howard
Halle
the
Berry.
Duck is a 15. I don't know if there's a 6.
Howard
Yeah, it's
the
gonna be tough.
Duck.
All right.
Is saying we spent so long wondering if we could, we didn't stop to think if we should. That's what they're saying about their loss. Okay, we got one more game. I wonder if I can drop. Can I put pictures in the chat on Skype? I can. So here, this game is called Guess What Movie Scene. Someone from the chat sketched out and sent to Kyle over email. How this game works, I'm sure it needs a description. People have sent me sketches of movie scenes, and I will drop. Oh, I'm trying to find the ones we didn't use. Oh, we just have one. I think we just have one today. So we have one movie scene sketch. I will send it to you guys over chat. You have to guess what it is. Just because you can't see the stream. Let me find it real quick.
If you do share screen, it won't show it to us.
If I do share screen, you'll see the whole thing, but then sometimes it starts to also get in a crazy loop, a feedback loop of video or whatever. Here we go. So I'm sending it to you guys. Chat, I'm pulling it up. Everyone has to guess what movie this is from. And I was told, and I'm going to tell you guys now, your guys is about halfway through sending. It's showing me it's taking forever for some reason. This is not Hot Rod. That was literally the description of the picture was not Hot Rod. And literally everyone's writing, oh, definitely Hot Rod in the... Why is it taking so long?
Wait, we still haven't gotten it?
I know, you
No.
guys haven't even got it. Here it goes. It's so close.
I'll say this. Hot Rod, great movie.
Hot Rod's so
Great
fun.
People love that movie. Oh, it does look like Hot Rod. Shit.
Let me see that.
It looks like Evil Knievel kind
I'm
of.
hoping this is what the email says. I spent so much time perfecting the mustache, I didn't have time to put detail into the school buses.
Is that like Mr. Fan? Isn't there like a movie, Captain Fan? No, not that. Let me think for a second.
I mean, it's Evil Knievel.
Oh, it is.
But it's
Oh my
like,
god, I'm
is
so
there-
dumb.
It's that guy from. Is it the
No.
Amazon movie that was?
It has to
I
be
ruined
Hot
the
Rod.
game. I ruined the game.
It is
This
Hot
is
Rod.
Hot Rod. I read an email wrong.
Oh, okay.
I read the email. It says I'm hoping, thinking you guys is. And then it says, but if not, hot rod. And I read it as, I'm hoping, thinking you can guess what it is, but it's not hot rod. But it says, but if not, hot rod.
I was like, that is famously the scene from
Because I was
Hot Rod.
looking at it,
I
like,
don't
this
know
is
what
a
else.
great scene from Hot Rod. I literally was like, this is the best drawing. This is so good. But instead... and then someone in the chat goes, I drew that. It's Hot Rod.
I wish you would just be like really sticking to it. Like, it is not Hot Rod.
I was
guys.
looking
Stop
up
saying
movies.
it.
I was like, movie motorcycle jump guy, and everything was like, everyone's like, we know you're Googling Hot Rod. I'm like, I know for sure it's not Hot Rod. The stupidest thing ever.
So funny.
That's great.
Well, been a good run. Someone goes, been a good run. See you next pandemic. Oh man, we're gonna take a break. Everyone, please give it up for Niccole and for Danny. If you guys have anything going on during the stay-at-home time, let them know where they can find you online and all that sort of stuff too.
Niccole, you go first.
Okay, I'm not doing anything. You can just find me on Twitter at Niccole Thurman. It's NiCColeThurman.
So funny, great videos. She puts stuff on Twitter. It's just so funny. Follow her on there.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I do a podcast called Everything But the Scores. It's about all the stories around sports. And we're doing something right now where we're doing it live, 7:00 Pacific on YouTube. But we tell one sports story a night that you might not know. So last night was Matthew Broussard. Tonight is Skylar Aston from Pitch Perfect and Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Wednesday's Jackie Tone from Glow. It's a bunch of really fun people, and we just tell one sports story. It's like 30 minutes.
Great. Have you ever talked about Stuntmen? There's a really good Stuntman movie. I can't remember what it's not called, but I think it wasn't Hot Rod. Thank you both so much. Everyone wave bye to Niccole and Danny, and they'll be back. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
And everybody here, we look how huge I am now. We're back, making myself the right size. I can't believe I read that wrong. I mean, I can, because that's literally the kind of thing I would do. I thought that's exactly what I would do. But wow. I got some other drawings that I just didn't get in here yet. So if you want to do drawings for the game, draw a sketch from any movie. Maybe make the subject no. Whoever you drew it right, and your email is right, and I read it wrong. But do the subject right. Send them into socialdistancingshow@gmail.com. And if you haven't yet, follow the show. Follow the show, and then you can subscribe. If you have Amazon, you can actually subscribe to the show for free, and you can use Twitch Prime sub. I'm sure someone can explain it better than I can, but I'm not sure. But that was so fun. Thanks for hanging out for our first Never Seen adventure here today. I think we're going to start doing like a purposeful Never Seen It episode every week in addition to this, because I want to be able to do it a little bit more. But that was so fun. And too much time spent in circus class is not enough in reading. You're not wrong. Point to your left ear for follower. And subs that way. You can donate down below as well if you're into that. I appreciate it. I'm going to play some music and be right back. We're going to do some sort of Jackbox game. And then we're going to get Joel Walkowski in here and talk about bracketology, gambling in the post-sports world, and all that sort of stuff. So none of it makes sense. We'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes, and we'll be right back here. See ya in, I keep saying it, back in 2 minutes.
From town to town, trailing that sunrise, drugged up and down, trying to find a red star in a valley, looking for a good way to keep on smiling. I'm looking for a change of pace, then I'll be on my way. Let's start a movement without a purpose, for a change of pace. of the Ozarks, a place to bunker down where I can find the moonshine bright. I'm looking for change, a pace, then I'll be on my way. Let's start a movement without a purpose, change of pace. Yeah, I've been searching for my circus, getting high with the faithful and the reckless. Now I'm off to Holland and Australia, getting back to running hot 'cause I don't wanna fail this pop. Looking for change, a pace, then I'll be on my way. Let's start a movement without a purpose, a change of pace. Yeah! Now I got the woman and I got the kids, decent neighbors, that's all it is. It ain't the money, the property. Seem like everywhere I go I'm trying to change the things I know. I'm looking for change of pace, then I'll be on my way. Let's start a movement without a purpose, for change of pace.
What? Oh, what do we got? Music still going? Music's still going. There we go. Okay, everyone. What's up? How's everyone spending National Puppy Days? Puppy with them? Have a tiny puppy with them? Little wings on me. What's happening with this? This little swim guy's getting out of control. So I'm gonna launch up Jackbox here, and I don't know who's got one of these Jackbox games they like the most. I don't have one they really like. We're gonna launch. Anyone have a puppy? Say hi. I'm gonna launch Jackbox 4. We're gonna dog mute me. Okay. Hello. You want in? Aw. Alright, I like Fibbage. I want to do that one again. We're gonna play bracketeering in a little bit with Joel, so we're gonna get another round of Fibbage going. Alright, Small. Alright, Small, say bye. I'll be right back. Right over here. Okay, she's napping. Fibbage. Fibbage. There's no way someone furry is called Fibbage. There we go. Alright, everybody. Get this, get my Jackbox thing pulled up. And we got Joel Walkowski coming in a bit. And the dog's asleep. So if you want to play, go to jackbox.tv. And you will play on there. Still working? Sorry, got a little bit of downtime here. Acting. Wouldn't it? Name is still not certain on the... Got, her name was Marigold, Foster. I like Joni, so that's kind of where we're living. What do we think? Do we like Joni for a name for a puppy? Alright, so if you want to play, go to jackbox.tv and you'll enter the room code. Everyone get a second here to go to jackbox.tv to get it pulled up first. And then you'll enter the room code. We're going to play around here. Then we're going to call Joel Walkowski. We're going to talk with him, do some rapid fire questions. This kid's... Yeah, be like, Joni, keep throwing dog names in. Throw dog names in. And let's do it. Pixel's funny. That was not bad quality with the Never Seen It stream, right? The audio was a little back and forth, but he was alright. I was thinking Joni like Joanie. Alright, here we go. So go ahead and put the code in. Once we got a full room, we'll play. The audience, if you're too late, you can also play a little bit later. But it's just jackbox.tv. Put the code in there. Join in. Go. We're full. And we got a bracket game coming up too, so let's go ahead and do it.
Welcome to Enough About You, the bonus 6th game in this party pack. And by bonus, I mean lower
The graphic looks
expectations.
I think I did alright with the
Game's
framing
all
and stuff.
here. Great. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join,
Right.
they can get in the audience at any time. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's go. Okay, here's the deal. You're going to see a question about yourself on your device. Just answer as honestly as possible. In a sec, you'll get your chance to lie about your fellow players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool, 1,000 for finding the truth, and if the question's about you, you get a reputation bonus for every player who gets the answer right. Good? Good.
Good?
Submit your honest answer.
Have been the great day.
First up, the name of one of this player's favorite pets was blank. Okay, enter your lies. Come on, time's running out. Okay, take a look and find the truth.
These are good.
All right, who picked what?
Okay, okay.
Oh, they took the bait on that one. Here's something you might be interested in.
Branda? Like Brandy the Panda? No point. Why did I get a thumb up? Oh, people have to...
Let's see how this strikes you. One of the weirdest things this player wanted to be when they grew up was blank. Write your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth?
Let me pick here. It's not letting me pick. Come on, let me click. Let me click. Oh. Anyone else have trouble clicking? Just me? Didn't let anyone pick. What's happening here? Well, now it's just kind of insulting us. Hey, alright, I don't know what that means. But how that is. Alright, Jackbox broke. They're gonna be disappointed in us if it doesn't work this round. What are we doing? Jackbox.
Try this one. If it were possible to get a PhD in blank, this player would have one. Type in your lies now.
Did Jackbox break on us? I think it might have broken on us. Alright, we're backing out. We gotta start this one. Sorry, everybody. We'll be right back. Looks like it's alright. It's alright. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. It means your stream live on the channel. I'm not even sure what that means. Exit out of your Jackbox.tv boxes. I'm gonna go again. Appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks everyone who has. I don't really know how any of it works, but thank you if you subscribed. Like, I mean, I'm getting pretty good at getting this stuff pulled up here. All right, going back in Jackbox.tv. I don't know exactly how any of this works. Sorry that froze. I'm not sure what that means. Here we go. If you want to get back in, there's the... Oh, okay. That's what hosting means. I thought you meant that's why it froze for something. That's cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. New to all this. I want to know what I can do to make it better. How to grow. I don't know how any of it works. I don't know what we're doing. But we're back in. I don't know if we got any different people in and out. Who knows? But we're back. Sorry. Thank you, Mikey Mintz. Thank you.
The game where you lie about
Thank you, everyone.
friends.
You got these
It's
Twitch
like
Prime
high
things you
school,
can...
But there's points.
I don't gotta keep...
Well, a full game. Don't I feel popular? And anybody watching can join the audience anytime. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Okay, here we go. All right, listen up. You're about to see a question on your device.
That's
Answer
what that was.
truthfully. During the game, you'll make up lies about the other players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth.
Okay.
And on your question, you get a reputation bonus for players who know you well enough to get it right. Got all that? Good. Time to answer your question.
Looks like we shrunk.
Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick.
Yeah, we're so close. You gotta get your answer. You gotta get your answer. You got 1 second. I lost someone.
First question.
If we got a freezing window.
The last thing this player was late for was blank. All right, type in your lies.
I don't know what happens now.
Finish quick before you ruin it for everyone.
Why is everyone so late? Is this not working for people? There we go.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
The truth. Given an N64, I got an Xbox. Alright, I'm really bad at... I'm just bad at all of them. I might play someone. I don't know how, though.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Yeah, Halo is fun. When I was... Wow, we all fell for this one. Or...
Good lying there, well fibbed.
When I was in high school, I would swim and we would do these. The Switch is the best. I do have a Switch. Zelda is so fun. It's Mario Kart is so fun. Bill's gonna really need to make a run here, not having an answer in the question. But it's the best. I've had so much fun.
Okay, here's your question. If this player had to get a new tattoo tomorrow, it'd probably be blank. Enter your lies now. Come on, time's running out. All right, pick the truth.
Alright, gotta get a tattoo tomorrow. I just guessed so quick. What's Taskmaster? I don't know what any of this is. I just started watching one episode into called King Tiger. Lion or King Tiger? Watching this? Ooh, Alex.
Okay, let's take a look.
What's all this? Tiger King, that's what it is. Show's insane. I don't know why I picked the Bart Simpson one. It seemed like... Okay. It was a good lie. That Tiger King is insane. Everything... Yeah, I don't know. What... I'm going to Taskmaster. British show where they have comedians to listen to. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see the worst boot of it in 9 years on a network no one watches. And yeah.
Here's the question. The most expensive thing this player has permanently borrowed from work was blank. Write your lies now. Hurry, time's almost up.
Poor bitch. Kind of looking. Thanks for bearing with me for all this tech stuff. Looks like we're getting a
All right,
little bit.
find the truth.
Everyone. Oh, I do know what it is. It is.
And what did people pick?
Work laptop is a Mac? That's funny. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Bauer's getting me with every single lie. Dang it. Knew it. Knew it. Just didn't see it on the first pick through. Knew it. Alright. I am in last. I'm so in last.
Let's see what we got. The last souvenir this player bought was blank. Type in your lies now.
That's for sure real. No, I knew that. I know Shar, and I know he used to work at a sex toy store in Chicago.
Hurry up and
That's
finish
for sure
before
that.
time runs out.
I am a bad liar, though. No one is guessing anything.
Okay, seek the truth. Let's see what everybody selected.
That'd be a good shirt. That'd be a good shirt. Yeah, Tiger King is crazy. I've been falling for every single one of your lives. This Tiger King show feels like a Christopher Guest show. It's just insane. I don't really like any of them. Felt like there were enough letters to be a lie in that.
Fibbing. Well, so much for that one.
No one got it. It's just a postcard. Out of the basement, baby.
Okay, focus up. The best prank this player has ever seen or taken part in was blank. Okay, enter your lies.
Yeah, for sure. Telling everyone now, tonight I'm doing a stand-up show. If you're watching this, you can watch that. It is called Butterboy. It's a stand-up show in Brooklyn, so they're streaming it live. I want to say on, I don't know, YouTube. I'm not sure. I'll have it retweeted or whatever in my.
All right, where's the truth?
But it's tonight at 7 Eastern, so 4 o'clock. I'll post the link on Twitter. 4 o'clock Pacific, 7654. There's your time. And
Let's see how
fun.
things shook
We
out.
did a test one last week. A lot of fun. So, oh, it's hard not to go with that though. I got this. Oh, did I actually get a real one? Did I get a real one? I'm still in it. No! What? I fell for the crowd one? That's more embarrassing. How is that even the crowd one?
Okay, here's the question. The dumbest song this player has had stuck in their head was blank. All right, type in your lies.
It was a wide mouth analogy.
Finish quick before you ruin it for everyone. Okay, which one is the truth?
I mean, these are funny answers. What song's a shark song?
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
I mean, that's spelt in an interesting way. Yeah, I like kind of low-key like that song for real, though. It's a good answer. Good answer. How'd you guys get the tequila song? Sometimes gets stuck in my head. It's just the word tequila. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I think we did talk about it.
And the question is, the Guinness World Record this player thinks they have a shot at breaking is blank. Enter your lies now. Come on, time's running out.
This is what's happening. Okay, right.
Okay, find the truth.
I do have a Guinness World Record. I'm in the World Record books. I'm in the Book of World Records for most simultaneous guitar plays. We played Smoke on the Water with thousands of other people at a minor league baseball stadium in Kansas when I was, 14 maybe? And we all guessed worst handwriting. Oh, nice! What did we all guess? But yeah, most guitars playing simultaneously. And then the Guinness Book of World Records for that. Dirt somewhere. Wow, Froomja just took off.
It's final round time. Everyone's gonna write one truth and one lie about themselves. Whatever comes to mind. Make those lies convincing because you get points for everyone you fool, and for guessing other players' truths. Get to it.
I can't think of anything.
We're at the halfway point on that timer. Make sure you submit one truth and one lie before it's up.
Pogo ball contest. Record-breaking mass Dutch wooden shoe clogging tulip thing at a tulip festival? What? Alright, we got one more. We got the longest truths and lies possible.
Hey, I'm serious about that timer.
No, you're gonna run out of time. Run out of time. Maybe they froze. What's happening? You get so nervous with the tiny timer and what looks like the Dr. Manhattan logo almost right there with your little...
Alright, which
Okay.
statement's true?
Oh, I'm sorry, it froze. One time on the snowboarding. Not exciting, I was bad.
Take a guess. Which is it?
No! Where's the cat?
Spot the truth.
Hope your cat's okay. We just didn't want you to have a missing cat. That's all. I don't know if all hats have holes. I guess socks if they're knit and you... This was the exact same color as the background and it freaked me out like my thing was meant. Yeah, it's true, the hole is where your head goes. Look at that, and we get the credits. That's like the highest score we've ever got in this game. Folks, we did it. Did it. I like this pleasant music. Put out of it, and we're going to go ahead and Skype in our next guest here to talk to us about sports, talk to us about gambling. I hope your cat comes back okay. We all did a good job. Roomja really killed it. I don't know what to do or how it works. Figuring this out, but we're all really doing it. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back, and we're going to get our next.
I woke up to a hurricane the other day. I didn't think I could make it out. Screaming and yelling about something I did. I don't even know.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Social distancing. How are we?
As the swell moves in,
Adapted to the climate of comedy immediately. Day 2, he's broadcasting. How are we?
the way I am, then ask me to reel it in.
Okay, cool. Whoops.
When I'm on the come up, she puts me down and kisses the top of my head. When I'm cruising downstream, she fakes a drown just to
What is up? We are here with Joel Walkowski. Everybody say hello to Joel.
Hello, everyone. How are we in the chat? Very funny during the game.
Yeah.
I loved the Never Seen It of Reservoir Dogs, and they aren't the only one frustrated by colors, because here I am doing a 1,000-piece puzzle. This is what I like.
Oh, man. Do we think Joel can find a piece while on the air?
You know, I've been very frustrated by this thing, but there is something very calming about this show. I had a renaissance with the puzzle, so your show really helped me out with that. I've made the borders complete. We're on our second row around, so this has been such a fruitful experience for me already.
Oh, man. Yeah. Everyone's asking, no, you can hear Joel because I can't play music and separate of the Skype audio through the stream. People are like, why? How do we hear this? I think this virus is planted by Big Puzzle. Okay, we're out here. Joel, so other than puzzles, how are you getting through things? What's happening? I know you love sports, and it's got to be tough.
We are doing good, but for any of the sports fans really jonesing out there, I think I found my fix. It's working almost too well for me. Old seasons of Survivor are available on Hulu, commercial free. if you're watching it in quarantine, nothing will bring you together and like mirror this situation like Survivor. Like their reward challenge is you getting to go to the grocery store.
That's is it how many seasons are there of that?
There are 40 seasons of Survivor, and the first 39 are available to go commercial free. So, you know, I hear that this thing is last until May or June, and I just think of all the tribal councils in my future.
It's insane to think if this is going till June, you might not finish the show you just started. 6 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you might be caught up by the time you get in there.
Yeah, everyone's gonna emerge with like such a new niche hobby, and I am here for it. There should be a theme park where you get to do the challenges, right?
From Survivor?
Yeah.
It's called Survive Here?
Yeah, Survive Here. It's like the perfect place for a nerd's bachelor party.
Right, you guys, we gotta go. They pour your drinks with the thing that they put the torches out with, like this. They just they shake your drink around and they pour it in right there. I don't know if I've seen. I really, every time I watch Survivor, I love it, but I always think about how Richard Hatch famously never reported his winnings on his taxes the year after he won season 1. That's such a move.
What a G move. He truly is the Wesley Snipes of reality television.
He won $1 million in front of everyone in the world and then didn't tell the IRS about it.
Yeah, and like, I must imagine like the gay community, somebody's like, oh yeah, we finally have such a gay public winner. And then like 6 months later, it's like, man, what a gay loser. Now we got to deal with this tax evasion stereotype on top of everything else. Ridiculous.
Do you think you're going to be in better or worse shape when this is all over?
You know what? I am. I'm losing mass, but I'm going on a lot of long quarantine runs. I'm running like 10 hours a day, and like I had a direct contact recording a podcast, so I had to spend 2 weeks not being around anyone.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, I did Noah Savage's podcast, and like 3 days later, it's like, yeah, guys, bad news. It's like, damn, we certainly shared a microphone.
That's crazy. How did Noah get a test is what I want to know.
He works in big pharmaceutical.
Okay. We're really putting him on blast here, but good. I'm glad he got a test and he has it.
Yeah, he does give me insider trades for my finance podcast, Hold My Bread. So maybe he'll be back with some more inside information.
Well, don't worry, we'll keep using his first and last name.
Yeah, I mean, why would I protect him at this point?
Oh, that's so funny. I wish there was a way for you to put a plugin in Chrome that would scrub all Survivor endings off the internet so you could watch it and gamble on it with like no ability to track it down, if that makes sense.
And that's the disappointing aspect, Kyle, because the gateway drug to my renaissance was this year, the season of champions, which is
this year right now.
Yeah, that's season 40. You can watch that with commercials though, so it's probably going to run you about 45 minutes per.
So you watched the ending to 20 seasons at the same time, and then went back and rewatched them all.
Yeah, but I only got spoilers for half of them.
It would be so. That's like if you watched HBO had a show called Everyone Who Lived Through Our Shows, and you watch that, and then you're like, now time to go watch The Sopranos and The Wire and Oz.
That is exactly it.
But would Tony be on that show? That's the question.
He'd have a cameo. It'd be like a 6 Feet Under-esque dream sequence.
Right, or the very end of the whole HBO show of champions would be them eating at a diner, and they'd be like, oh yeah, we got one more guy coming. And then the door, you'd hear the jingle, and it would cut out.
Yeah, absolutely. As a sports fan, I have to say the big winner is baseball. No one will ever call baseball boring ever again.
Right, if baseball was like we're having one game, we would all tune in. It would get the greatest ratings of any television that's ever happened.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel so sensitive after this. I think I'm gonna tear up the next time I do the wave. We're all in this together.
Oh man, I would love the wave, but we all have to be 6 feet from each other. So there's just 800 people in Gillette Stadium. They wouldn't do the Wave. That stadium's only going to have 800 people in it next year anyways. They're done.
Yeah, when they go 11-5 because Tom Brady sucks.
This is I mean, you know how the people who love baseball will watch it no matter. Imagine if the dead guys came back and played like Field of Dreams. Boy, that would make the news.
Yeah, and you can get all the games are unarchived, and if you do finish Survivor, you can go to that.
Yeah, my mom is right. She's saying the Astros are thrilled this is happening, so we're not just watching them get hit by pitches every day.
Has anyone gotten bailed out more than the Astros?
But you mean besides Wall Street? Thank you, folks.
Ooh,
folks.
Hey,
everyone's
now.
high-fiving me over here. High-five the little dog. Yeah.
And I like that they opened up all the movies. You can stream all the movies in your house.
Yeah.
I loved The Way Back, the Ben Stiller movie, and that's a good movie because it's all about how a guy never got to play in the NCAA tournament. And then he developed a drinking problem. So it is the story of every college basketball player this year.
Right, and then they're all going to get to go back to college again, which is just going to fuel the drinking problem.
Yeah, before the quarantine really hit, there are always those like conference tournaments in Brooklyn. So I went to the last college basketball game of the year.
And maybe it's so incredible to think about that you just went to you just think back to the last time you saw someone you didn't know and how that felt.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder what they looked like. We'll never know.
Yeah, I mean, I went to the grocery store yesterday. It was the funnest thing I've ever done.
You're just looking at stuff without touching it. Really, all the hits, all the big hits. What grocery store is it busy?
Yeah, it was packed. But I got in and out quickly. I got my pecan pie. I was out of there.
You got
I'm working out a lot, but I'm like eating so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've really found that when I cook, it can go like I should be using my groceries better, but also I can sit and eat a little bit of something all day, every day. That's all I do
absolutely. Now. Yeah, it's just about like you have all those emotions, and that's just the easiest way to deal with it. I remember like the day this first kind of shit hit the fan, it was like last Friday.
Yeah.
And I was at work, and they quarantined me in a room with a waffle maker.
Okay.
So I was nervous, and I made waffles all day. It was a wonderful experience in a terrible chapter.
So I want to run, we do this segment on here called That Got What It Shoulda, or That Shoulda Got More, where comedians talk about bits they've done in the past that shoulda got more or did how they shoulda, if that makes sense.
Oh, sure.
I had to tape stand-up from home for a thing for a Quibi that everyone will surely see, and because we're all going to have that and watch all the stuff on it, and it's not going to go under. So, but I'm going to read you some of my jokes, and you tell me how they should have done if it should, because I've never got to do them in front of an audience before, right? And you guys in the chat, you can let me know too. I hope you guys like this. It's a few minutes of jokes about topics they told me. I had 12 hours to write the jokes and film it and send it to them, if that makes sense. So I had to do it all very quickly.
When did you do this?
Just Saturday. So they send you the topics and they're like, send us this immediately. So here we go. We'll talk about Jared Leto, WrestleMania, and Tom Brady. Those are my 3 topics. All right.
Beautiful.
Jared Leto just found out about coronavirus, and not because he was completing a 12-day meditation in the desert. Someone just finally taught Jared Leto how to read.
Okay, very good. I think that's probably 7.5 out of 10. Very solid joke. Opens the door. I'm here for it.
Okay, we got 2 more. I had 2 more, Jared. Oh, the next one was alone in the desert for 12 days. It must have been a get-together of everyone who liked Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I like that because it does have a very Gathering of the Juggalo feel, which you would expect from a Suicide Squad fan base. Does that movie? I think girls like that movie a lot, right?
I don't remember anything about Suicide Squad. It took me like 8 times to get through it, but I liked Harley Quinn. She was okay. Here we go. Last Jared Leto one. Wow, first Jared Leto was replaced as the Joker by Joaquin Phoenix, and now he's been replaced by coronavirus as the thing I think will end humanity.
That's very good, because if you were to, I'll give that a 9 out of 10, because if you were to personify the coronavirus, like as a human being, it would probably have a similar aesthetic to Jared Leto. I see a lot of eyeliner.
I feel so too.
piercings.
Yeah.
Cool. It's modern.
Like
it's novel. We haven't seen this before.
Right. It's not, it's not, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now let's talk about the WrestleMania ones, all right? WrestleMania is going to hold a 2-day event with no audience. Typically, a 2-day event with no audience is called me doing a weekend at a comedy club.
Very good. Everyone can relate to that. We've got a power slam here. 5 out of 5 stars. I can't believe they're going to do WrestleMania with no one there.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, and I think they'll still find a way to put on a show for an arena full of Saudi princes. That's going to be
right.
WWE.
The problem is, well, to keep socially distant, they're going to carry the losing wrestlers out in suitcases. I should have done that. That's such a funny line and so mean. All right, here we go. With no audience at WrestleMania, how will we see a bunch of out-of-shape 40-year-olds boo athletes for not being athletic in the right way?
Very good.
Oh, here we go.
That was a little sad.
How will we see a bunch of 35-year-olds complain that the thing they spent all this money on that is for kids isn't as good as it was when they were the kids it was for? Yeah,
and that's good because I think the day of WrestleMania, we might see the Reddit servers go down for good. There's going to be a lot of negative energy channeled in that day.
And here's that's WrestleMania.
I came up with one.
Let's do it. Yeah.
As a wrestling fan, normally when I watch someone climb to the top of a ladder, I get nervous. But today, I feel good because they're practicing social distancing.
I should have done this before I taped them. Here's the lesson. Well, the good news is I would imagine the attends WrestleMania crowd has a lot of overlap with the knows how to be alone in their apartment crowd.
Too true. We got another power slam.
Yeah. All right.
And it's totally by Rob Gronkowski, so I can't wait to watch him try and read off a teleprompter. That seems delightful.
Tom Brady. Here's Tom Brady. Tom Brady is leaving the Patriots to join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is true. The move can't get finalized because they can't find a doctor to give Tom Brady a physical because of the social distancing. I feel like if you need a volunteer to give Tom Brady a physical, you could ask literally any woman from Boston.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or almost all of the men as well.
Anyone who's ever visited Massachusetts would perform that physical with ease. I'm sorry, I stepped on your punchline.
I don't think it's that. But here's the last one. I knew Tom Brady was old. I didn't know he was moved from Boston to Florida for the twilight of his life years old.
He truly is living out every Boston cop's fantasy.
I know. All right, I'm going to work till I'm 44. I'm going to get that pension. Then I'm going to move to Florida.
Yeah, and I just feel bad for Giselle who has to spend time in Tampa.
Oh man, I can't imagine. Well, those are those. I feel like we'll be all right, right?
Yeah, you're doing great.
All right, everybody. Joel, we have a game on here called here's 10 rapid fire questions, and oh wait, here's 10 more rapid fire questions 4 more times. It's 50 rapid fire questions total, generally spruced throughout. So I'm gonna ask you. You give me a number 1 to 50.
27.
And then I'll ask you the question, and we'll do about 10 of them. All right?
You got it.
All right, 27.
Yeah, that's my lucky number. When I was a young boy, my uncle put me in a tree and said, "You can pick 2 lucky numbers, either 4 or 27." And I picked 27.
Yeah. Here we go. 27. What is a small act of rebellion you've done?
I got some weed killer in high school, and the opposing high school had a shrub that said Divine Child, so I killed some of the shrubs so it said Die Child.
That's so specific. All right. New number.
Yeah. 61.
It goes to 50.
Oh.
7?
11.
11. If you could choose your own name, what would you choose?
Well, I want to I'm getting married to a Hispanic woman. I'm going to take her name and become Joel Garcia.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is a good name.
I said I'll take the name, but I get an accent.
You took her name? Well, I took her family's pronunciation of my first name legally.
Yeah, I've evolved.
All right.
I didn't take her name. I got bookable.
All right, at 1 through 50.
Let's go back to 7.
7. 7. If you could have any animal as a pet and it would behave, what would you choose?
Oh man, everybody's watching Tiger King. You gotta go big cat right now.
It's really crazy. I just started watching it last night.
Man, the scenes. Did you get to the wedding?
No, I'm only in one episode.
Okay. He coerces a guy into marrying him, and there's footage of him kissing. That's just the best.
Okay. All right, 1 through 50.
39.
39. Thoughts on karaoke?
Karaoke. We need it now more than ever. I want to see the Italy singing off balconies. As Americans, we will be singing karaoke off our balconies far too soon.
All right, 1 through 50.
50.
Well, no, that one's a joke. It's what,
Okay.
What question number do you think this is?
49.
What's my middle name?
Richard.
Nope. All right, 1 through 50.
31.
What do you want to happen to your body after you die?
Oh, well, I don't know if you're familiar with Jeremy Bentham. He's the father of utilitarianism. He was taxidermied and kept in a lobby at London City College, and people played soccer with his head. And I would like that to be my fate. You can go visit him. When this is all over, you can fly to London. His body is just sitting there.
And there's no head?
There's a fake head now.
Oh, okay. All right, 1 through 50.
Did we do 10 yet?
10. 2 guys, a girl, or a pizza place. Pick one.
Oh, 2 guys. Ryan Reynolds carried that show. Well, it was truly a breakout performance. And like, if you would have told me about the career he was going to have, I wouldn't have been surprised.
All right, 1 through 50.
23.
23. Are there any companies whose online presence you truly hate?
Oh, T-Mobile, of course. The only person I have blocked on Twitter is John Laguerre.
No, that guy's always popping up. It's like, I'm not like other CEOs.
Yeah, it's this guy with jet black hair and a pink shirt. Like,
I love the idea that someone's like, I'm not like other companies. I bought this to show you against your will.
yeah, truly. I want nothing to do with him.
All right, 1 through 50.
41.
41. Which living musician would you pay the most money to see?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
Yeah, of course. I bet she puts on a great show. If you're getting her fastball,
Yeah.
for sure.
I saw her once at Lollapalooza. It was pretty cool. And that's even like a shorter, condensed, you know what I mean? At those festivals, they don't get to do everything they want to do.
Yeah, I bet it'd just be such a spectacle.
Everyone in the crowd was crazy too, costumes and stuff. It was really fun. And this was like Alejandro time.
Oh, sick.
You know, living in that world.
Right.
All right, 1 through 50. This is our last one.
Then we better make it old number 9. Did I do that one yet?
Number 9. Who was your first celebrity crush?
It was actually the first woman I thought of while masturbating was Renee Zellweger.
Okay.
So I'd have to give it to her.
Yeah, I would say you would have to give it to her.
Jerry Maguire. I do love sports.
That's so funny. Man. All right, everybody, we got to wind down. Joel, any tips for people to get through everything?
Honestly, Survivor Season 31, it's the best thing you can give to yourself. I'll probably have a live sports game going on later this week on the Props Network. Give them a follow, give me a follow, play it if you feel like it. We're going to live bet like archival games for
That's so fun.
casino credit. So that'll be a good time.
That's hilarious. That'll be so fun.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Thank you so much, Joel. Everyone say goodbye. Oh, yeah. Do you want to stick? So this is generally when we end, but there is a bracket game that's like a fake bracket game we can all play together. Do you want to stick around and play that for like 15 minutes? You guys, if you gotta leave, you gotta leave. I understand it's noon. You can subscribe to the show over there if you do that. If you got Amazon, you can do it for free. If you use Twitch, that helps out the show and it doesn't cost you anything. You can follow the show for free wherever the heart is. I think it's up there. You can donate to the show down below. If you want, anyone can buy ad space on the show for any reason for $10. So you can go ahead and do that. All the information is down below. If you want all the old episodes, they're on Patreon, but that's all down below. But let's do the bracket game. We're going to do the bracket game. Give me 1 second to get this pulled up. And it should just pull us right over here. It didn't at all. I'm just going to do it in front of you guys because this is the end. This is the end, so I'm doing it in front of you guys. We're going to play the bracket game. Let me get Joel in here. There's Joel. Look, you can see how I'm doing. I'm getting better at this. We're getting better at pulling everyone in here. All right. So Joel, how this is going to work is you're going to have to watch on a screen share with me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it's in. What's everyone doing the rest of the day? So yeah, if you subscribe, you can keep the stream afloat. That's funny. If you subscribe, you get that tiny little emoji of me in a swimsuit. And I'm in a little life jacket. What's everyone doing the rest of the day? What are you guys doing to keep your stuff together, keep your lives together? Everyone in the chat, hit us up and let us know. This just has to load Steam, which takes apparently just the longest time to load of any app in the world. You working? You're working? How's everyone spinning there? Does anyone remember which? Oh yeah, it's this one.
And, it's quarantine, but take a moment to exercise. You can be safe and go to the park, shoot some jump shots, go for a jog. Remember to drink enough water.
Drink water. One of the questions is, do you drink enough water?
Yeah, it's a constant effort.
All right, so everybody, if you want to play the bracket game, and I think as many people can play this one as there are, you open a window, and Joel do this as well, like a browser, Chrome or whatever, and go to jackbox.tv. But we're kind of wrapping up. Thanks for listening, everybody. And then we're just going to do a little bracket game for our March Madness here and do a little bit of overtime. It's just loading the game. All right, you got your window, Joel?
I do.
All right, so now I'm going to share my screen with you real quick so you can watch the game and play the game with us. It's a combination of you saw the game earlier. It's a combination of your there you go. So you want to enter that code?
Is that the upper left?
Yeah.
We live in the future. What a world this is. I misspelled my own name.
You did. You spelled it Joe. That's okay. It looks like that's all it can take. All right, everyone. There's your code. Go ahead and enter in if you want to get in. Is that like cut off?
Yeah. CKI.
I don't know how. There can be like 16 people in on this one, so if everyone wants to get in, we'll hold off for a minute. We can play with a ton of people, though.
Yeah, we got the party going on.
Anyone else? Euler? I'm gonna stop the music that we got playing. Anyone? We got a few people. Wow, 11 people? This is gonna be crazy. Who knows how long this will take.
And what's it a bracket of? Do we know that?
So it'll tell you right away, and then you get to submit. I played this one in a walkthrough. It'll tell you what the bracket is up top. The one I played was like funniest cartoon or character or something like that. And then you can put your two answers in, and then they randomize the matchups, and we see whose answers. No one knows what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing in this. If you want to join, that's more than okay. It walks you all the way through it. They haven't explained the rules yet, so no one knows what's happening.
And to any of our listeners, you DM me right now over Instagram, Joe Walkowski. I will bet on this with you. I'll put 10 bucks on outcome. If you guys want to give it a little juice here.
So the code is FFMD. We'll go 15 more seconds. That seems about right. You guys want to see? Look at this.
Boom. Filling it out. 16 to 16. Let's go, baby.
I was showing the dog. I'm so sleepy.
That's good stuff.
It's a great dog. All right, now I drop my camera. All right, we ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Thank you for subscribing to the show. I appreciate it. Remember, you can subscribe if you go to Amazon. You can do it for free, and it helps us. I don't know how to grow these things, but we're doing all right. Oh, Joel, I think since you're the first person in, you have to start the game.
Okay. I say everybody's in. Bracketeering.
We've got big fun.
Skip the tutorial.
No, don't skip it. Everyone needs it.
Oh, fuck, I skipped it.
That's all right.
I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now.
All right. The weirdest thing to sell on eBay. That's all you got to do is fill that in. Appreciate the cheering. I don't even know what that is or how to do it.
Type in the answer you think has the best
What's the weirdest thing to sell on eBay?
If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv.
Yeah, you can still join if you're watching and you want to... Oh, thanks for cheering. Look at that guy's little face. I don't know how they work.
Time's running out.
I'm going to figure this out. We're getting better, I think, right?
Yeah, we're doing this.
Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one.
All right. A couple people looks like they didn't get their answers in. But that's all right. We'll figure it out.
I wish there was some sort of tutorial.
All right. Which answer will get the most votes?
The answer that will get the most votes. You could win some sizable bonus points.
You know, I thought about one of these myself.
The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Bitter rivals collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one seems like it's over before it's done.
Oh, you can like see it live. Look at us.
Oh, that could hurt my seller rating.
No idea how the score...
A cash prize if you predict this to happen.
Okay, so it's 4 at a time. This one is so weird. Grandma's Ashes moves on.
These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. The struggle is real. This one's looking over.
Dang, use toilet paper. Crushing it. What a dominant performance. We got the 16 Warriors.
Money if you guessed.
I'm out. Here we go. So we're gonna have Grandma's Ashes versus used toilet paper here on this side of the bracket.
Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this.
I worry that used sex dolls is not weird. That's what I worry about.
Yeah, it's value. If you're the person who is going to buy a sex doll, you probably don't care if it's used.
Buy it now. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Someone goes, a sex doll loses value as soon as you drive it off the lot. Here, I can drop the chat down here. You can see it.
I guess somebody did read the memo.
All right, let's see who's still in it.
Before we get on to round two,
There is a lot of hair stuff. You guys are right.
Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win.
They probably wouldn't let you sell Idris Elba's nose hairs on eBay due to coronavirus.
I think that's more of a Pawn Stars sale right there.
Absolutely. And again, that is something my mom would like. So,
I actually got a guy who's an expert on rumored future James Bond hair, and so I'm gonna have him come in here and talk to you about this. I gotta get my guy in here.
Time to step away from the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. It's weird that this is my job.
Wow, this one's close.
No one thought it would be this close. We're in the home stretch.
Grandma's Ashes, I think, is just an improv group.
That was a
hey,
flash of a
we need a
tiger.
suggestion. There are those gag gifts, like you can get a fake tin that says Grandma's Ashes.
Yeah.
People give
Everyone guessed that toilet paper was going to win, then they voted for Grandma's Ashes. What are you guys, voting red in Oklahoma against your best interest here?
A clear favorite.
I hope I get the Idris Elba's nose things as a browser suggestion after this.
It's your Facebook ads now?
It's anyone's game.
This is insane.
Some heads were spinning on that one.
Drew, Joel, we don't have our fingers on the pulse here at all.
No, we're way off.
Joe, prediction lost.
And
Dang,
now we finally
that was-
decide what is the weirdest
I should
thing
have
to
seen it
sell
coming.
on
People were
eBay?
giving me the call back. I was distracted. I saw a puzzle connection, I'll admit it. Man, this is actually the same product at different stages.
Yeah.
It's really, do you want a cappuccino or a latte?
Right, this is a lot of, do you like butter or cheese? Do you like...
This one. We have our first winner.
Row 1. Now, I think there's one more bracket, but you submit your answers without knowing what it is.
Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out.
What do we do, another one? I don't even know which of these people I am. We didn't even get top 11.
Dang, brutal.
I got 15th.
I got 13 though,
It's
and I
Alright.
had a whimsical one.
We're doing a blind bracket. It'll be real
Start with
quick.
just the category.
Did Froomjo win again?
Name any word or phrase that rhymes with dog. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer.
Boom.
Time's running out.
All right, everybody. You only have a second.
Let's see what
Lost a
this
few in the middle there.
about.
Just because the show's going long and it doesn't make sense anymore. Everyone's out.
I sure hope this new restaurant's got tater tots.
Happy 3/11, everybody.
Is that what it is?
Get in those
That's the
predictions.
time.
No.
That's the time in the East Coast.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's my dad's birthday. New American restaurant.
Game. Oh, this is the easiest thing ever.
The predictions are in. Up first.
A lot of front runners out here.
Definitely.
Will we see a
I mean,
push?
we know the upside would look at that hog.
We got a winner.
It's the clear front runner.
Especially for a restaurant name.
Yeah, I would go there. And you would go there before the Survivor Games place, and that'd be your bachelor party. It'd be so sick.
Nog does sound like one of those hipster restaurants where it'd be all lowercase or something like that.
Yeah, like a place in Brooklyn that does vegan Nogs.
Right. We have Nosh. We have Dog Nosh here. It's a dog red Nosh restaurant. This is Nog.
Can you eat dog food? Is it good?
I don't know. Our food looks pretty good. It looks like Jimmy Dean sausage.
Not bad. One of the better sausage brands out there.
Mm-hmm. Who would have thought we'd all forget about the guy who died driving that car because someone else made good sausage?
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. An upset in the making. This might be a photo finish. It doesn't get any closer than that.
What's PogChamp? Like the Pogs?
Yeah. It's like a 90s theme restaurant.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Oh, Pog is still in it.
Yeah, that was mine. I thought it was shitty. Stunned. Can I run a pee real quick? Is that loud?
Everyone just keep voting. I think my headphones died. The backups? Oh yeah, we're doing alright with the backups here.
Oh, that's cute. A little snog.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
It's just so much audio.
Some early votes.
Damn, Brooklyn favorites facing off.
I know. No, Snog is actually a new Midtown location for Nog. They only do lunch stuff.
Yes, it's Swedish contemporary.
You have to order by touching your nose to the glass?
Not in these times, Kyle. They're one of the people who took it hardest.
We're just one match away from our finals.
Boom. The people's champ. Reigning supreme. 90s nostalgic, get out of here. We got a world-class
It just sounds like a barbecue restaurant once they're done with irony. Like, first there's Fetsow, and everyone's like, it's good, it's a little overpriced. You gotta go to Look at That Hog in Bushwick.
And now
Here we go.
Final face-off. What is the best name for a new American restaurant?
A new American restaurant? I mean, come on.
We are the champions, my friend. I didn't even write this one. I've been cheering for it so hard.
Yeah.
Just running out the clock now. That win's gotta feel good. Let's check out that scoreboard.
Here we go, that was me. I might have moved up. Still can't take down the beast of Fro.
Wow, I did terrible. That's so disappointing.
A triple blind bracket? Okay, I thought this game would be over a while ago.
Yeah, I've got to pee terribly. It was really nice hanging out with you.
Folks, we're bailing. I appreciate everyone, but we gotta go. We don't have the time. We gotta get going. I got a phone call. This went so long. I know everyone appreciates it, but Jackbox is going crazy. It's all. I appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out. Thanks if you subscribed or followed the show. Give it up for Joel Walkowski, everyone. Let me see. I'm not good at like.
Great hanging out with you guys. I'll let you know when I finish this puzzle.
And we'll check back in. What was the purpose of this? I mean, that's a weird thing to put in the chat. What was the purpose of? Who knows? Just
We're
to hopefully hang out, people
time.
laugh a little bit, have a little bit of fun, and pass some time. Follow the show, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate it. Everyone say bye to Joel.
Later.
And then everyone, I will talk to you soon. And we'll be back tomorrow. Let me see if I can actually tell you who's on the show tomorrow. I booked that far in advance. Tomorrow we have Alexis Guerreros, Robert Dean, and we have a musical guest, Sean Eccles, who is the guitar player for Andy Frasco and the songs with us. So we will see everyone tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific, all that sort of stuff. Tell your friends if you think they want to listen. What did my mom say? Oh, the stand-up show. That's right. Butterboy is tonight. I have all the information right here. I'll be doing stand-up. It is at... Hold up. Didn't upload. Tonight, if you want to watch me tell stand-up to nobody, it is at 7 p.m. Eastern, so 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 o'clock my time. And the lineup is pretty crazy. Look at that. You can see the whole lineup right here. Lineup of the show. Tickets at bit.ly/butterboy323. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You can. There it is, and that's it. Look at that lineup. Crazy. We'll see everyone later. Thank you so much for watching. You guys tomorrow.